Hello, it's Deanna, and it is May 16th, and I wanted to say hello. It's been a long time. The last time I wrote you, I had a total thyroidectomy. Since that time, I've been dealing with hypothyroidism, which one of the main symptoms of that is a lot of fatigue. It's different from MS fatigue because MS fatigue is usually, well, here comes the yawn. And I don't mean to make you yawn, and I'm sorry for any that come through here. But MS fatigue can typically be cured with a little rest. You feel rejuvenated, and it's all good. Hypothyroidism is a little bit more relentless. I feel a kitty. Come here. Hey, Scooter. A little bit more relentless, and even if you try to rest, it's not going to work. And you just want to get your head down on the pillow and not get back up. Pretty rough. My TSH is 44, or it was 44, about a month ago. 44, and sorry again. And that's really hypothyroid. I need to get down to about 3 or 4, and I should be feeling better. I started out on 75 micrograms of Synthroid. Hypothyroid I was, and then I went up to 100, still hypothyroid, but I got down to 22, from 42 to 22, but I need to get down to 3 or 4, my TSH level. And then my doctor moved me to 125 micrograms of Synthroid. Now, I had a total thyroidectomy, and they took out every little last inch of the thing. And so I have to supplement. The body can't do without it. And it's amazing what things are controlled by the thyroid I never would have thought. First of all, it totally controls your metabolism. So, extremely lethargic. Okay, that feels like multiple sclerosis. Extremely kind of slow in thought, dizzy, hazy, really like the head in the cloud. That can feel like MS too. Fatigue, tons of it. That feels like MS, as you know. If you're watching this and MS is an issue, fatigue is huge. Temperature intolerance, oh my goodness. Where I never need a sweater, now I need a sweater all the time. Any little cold thing, not loving that at all. So my partner, Cecilia, who, she's always cold. Now I'm the one who's cold, and I ask, do you need some heat or anything? It's me who needs the heat, so I end up putting on a sweatshirt or something. Stinks. And I've been losing my hair, and it's thinned out quite a bit, and I always had quite a head of hair. Good thing is that once you become euthyroid, that means once your TSH is within normal range and you're not hyperthyroid or hypothyroid, all those symptoms, including puffiness around the eyes, fatigue, thinning hair, weight gain, which I've gained about 20 pounds, but I'm starting now to lose it, almost a pound a day, with, I think my body's waking up. Not to mention constipation, but we don't have to go there. And I eat a ton of fiber, but still, don't have to go there. Pretty bad stuff. But I've also been dealing with some sleep issues too, and I'm getting ready to go for a sleep study. The doctor thinks I have sleep apnea. Now that can happen with some weight gain too, but I haven't had restorative sleep, and it feels like years. And can't you tell? But I'm gonna laugh about it because that's what's good to do. And I'm finally happy to say that I think we're going to get to the bottom of things and get on with life. I'm enjoying some great diversions with Combat Hapkido. It's a martial art that deals with defense, like wrist locks and finger grabs using key fingers and takedowns and breakaways. Good self-defense. It's great. Great for flexibility. We do some kicks, and Cece and I have been doing that, and we're getting ready for our first belt test. We're going from white to yellow belt on May the 19th. And actually, my endocrinologist with the TSH of 42 asked me, how the heck are you doing martial arts? I couldn't answer. It just takes every ounce of energy that I have, but it's been so good and so much fun, and it is kind of fun to push the envelope. I hurt my shoulder in one practice and ended up in the ER, just with a little separated shoulder, but I'm not going to stop doing stuff, because with multiple sclerosis we could just kind of hide in a little comfortable shell and say, oh God, I'm pretty sick, I'm going to stop doing everything. But I refuse to do that, and even when I got diagnosed, this is a long vlog, so if you have time, grab a cup of tea. I won't be that much longer. But when I got diagnosed, I decided I wanted to do something crazy that I'd never done, so I started playing ice hockey. I never played ice hockey before, but I knew how to skate, and I rollerbladed and stuff. But I thought that all that padding would make me kind of immune to getting hurt. But first time I got pads on, and I went and I was doing speed drills and overheated. And you know, if you've got MS and you overheat, you end up not feeling your legs sometimes and stuff. So, well, different kinds of sensations and vision. And I tripped and I broke my shoulder on the ice. Yep, I broke it. And there was an orthopedic doctor who said one really good thing. He said, I can't promise to you that it won't happen again, but keep doing what you're doing. So that is the message I leave with you today. I've rambled all over, I've yawned a few minutes longer, but you know, life can't promise that it's not going to hand you some tough times, but just keep doing what you're doing. And find the strength to, you know, try some new things. There's depression, there's fatigue, there's anxiety, there's muscle spasms, there's sleepless nights and stuff. But you know, there's always a flip side to things, and we can always find things to do that we haven't done and reach out and just live a new day. So that's what I say, live a new day. And for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. Bye.